morning. Day 2 of this video. I got up super early this morning, fired up the new generator and got all the batteries charged and made coffee and recharged all the batteries for the RV, and then came up here and was working away. I got a bunch of more stuff done. So we've decided we're tired of listening to the generator in the past while we're working, and I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing it running in the background as well. So we're gonna do all of our videoing, or as much as humanly possible, without the generator running, because I know myself, when I'm editing the videos, I hate listening to it in the background. So we're only going to be running the generator from now on to achieve what we need to: charging batteries, making coffee, running Starlink, stuff like that. And then when we're done, we're shutting it off. We have enough battery power in the RV that the RV can run for almost 3 days without being recharged. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just waiting for Deb to come, and we are going to put the house wrap on this end and put in that window. I ran around this morning, did some odd things that I wanted to get done, and put all the tuck tape on the joints of the sheathing. Like I've said in the past, I don't know if it's actually gonna work. I don't know if it's a benefit. I don't even know if it's just a waste of money. But the rolls are only 10 bucks, I think it is. And I've only used 2.5 rolls. So if it works, it's a benefit. If it doesn't, well, I'm only out a little bit of money. So I don't know exactly where I'm sitting with the videos, what's been filmed, what hasn't, because we've been taking a break from doing all the videos all the time and just getting stuff accomplished. The RV is getting really crowded, and we both want to see this closed in and get in here as fast as we can. So the other day we put in the studs up there and put the sheathing on that. All of the blocking is done all the way around. We studded up that end and put the sheathing on that, and I'm spending, I don't know, last 20 minutes or so of every day going around putting the what do you want to call them, the hurricane, we're calling them hurricane straps, on the top of all the studs and the rafters to the top plate. So that's where we're at now. All the blocking's done in the roof, and we're gonna get that window in. That's gonna be exciting for us. We've been waiting for a while to do it. So we've had the windows for almost a week, and I've just got them stuck back in the corner there to keep them safe. I got some wood up against them. We came across this board when we were cutting the rafters. This is a offcut of one that we had for, I don't think it was, maybe it wasn't a rafter. Maybe, I'm not sure what it was from, but anyhow, the grain in this, when it's wet, it's kind of damp right now, but the grain in this, when it's wet, it just really jumps out. So we're keeping that, and that is going to turn into either a shelf in here, or it's going to turn into a table or something in the near future. But the other side is, there's nothing fancy about that side, but that side there we really liked. So I'm going to do something with it in the future. So the other day we got the sheathing on this end. I still need to put a filler piece in there above the door, but that's all taped. And then I went up there this morning, got all that taped. We put the sheathing on the other day, and I taped all around the window. We still have the sheathing down there around those two windows to do, but I need to set up the scaffolding to do that. So we're just gonna do this window and this house wrap. Probably gonna do house wrap from about there down and around the corner, and then put the window in. So something else that Deb and I are really excited about. Yesterday, after we got the generator up and running, we went into town. Well, first of all, we got the generator put together, up and running, charged all the batteries that we needed to do, charged the RV back up, and then we took off into town. It was kind of nice because it was the first time in almost a week that we had actually got out without having to take the dogs with us. We were using a propane heater in the RV to heat it, and we didn't want to leave the dogs in the RV with that running without us here. And without that running, we had no heat because the batteries were too low in the RV to run the furnace. So yesterday, like I said, yesterday it was the first time in a week that we had got out with just the two of us. We're pretty excited. We went yesterday afternoon and got new phones and new phone numbers. We're official Nova Scotia residents now. We have Nova Scotia phone numbers. So with the new phone that I got, it has much better photo capability, much better audio, and much better video. So I'm really excited about that because that's going to really improve these videos. I've got probably a I've probably got a 6-day stockpile of videos that I need to edit and put out. This one would be 7, but after that, the video quality and the audio quality is going to greatly improve. And also, just back at Thanksgiving, my daughter came for a visit, and she brought some stuff with her for me, some stuff for the outhouse and some microphones. So that's going to really improve the audio too. And she's here.
Let's get the party started.
We're going to get the party started. Okay, bye. So the other day I went to the lumber store and I picked up the adjustable feet for the bottom of the scaffolding, which has been the main reason why we haven't been doing a lot of the work on the outside. Which is the main reason why we haven't been doing this, because from that point to the ground is 16 feet. And I've been up there with the extension ladder and it's just way too high, way too sketchy for me. And I do some pretty sketchy stuff. So the adjustable feet, they go in the bottom of all 4 corners, which is going to be perfect to put in here, and it's going to be perfect to put it in here and level the scaffolding out so I can get up to that a lot easier and a lot safer. The house wrap comes in 9-foot tall rolls, and we only need like 48 maybe it's 58 inches from the top down to have an overhang. So I bought another roll because we ran out. And what I've decided I'm gonna do is I measured that the other day when I was up there, and then I measured from the top of the roll down and put a mark on it. So before we unroll it, I'm gonna take the skill saw and cut that completely in half. And in that way we have the bottom section that's not been used or unrolled, and I can use that for the solar shed. And also it's going to make it easier for me to put the house wrap on, because I'm not dealing with 9 feet that's hanging down in the way. And then it'll just get wrecked and thrown out anyways.
So since we don't need the full length, how long is this, hon?
9 feet.
Since we don't need the full length of the 9 feet to go just above the windows there, my handsome husband's gonna cut it in half. Ish.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this end, which we don't need, that I already said we're gonna save for the solar shed. I'm gonna wrap it so it won't unwind.
Okay.
And then it'll be
All hunky-dory?
all hunky-dory, and we can put it away and it won't get wrecked and wasted.
Now, you're not gonna get that off though, you know?
No, we're gonna lose a little bit of it, but like we'll lose the first round because I wrapped it, but it's better than losing the whole 100 feet.
I have you zoomed in way too close. But fingers, you know, it's not a video unless, for me, unless there's a finger in it. So you're cutting it there, or you just taped it?
No, I'm cutting it here, and we're using this. This is going to be saved for the solar shed.
Oh, okay. But there's like it's all wrapped. Oh, that is part of it.
That is it.
Oh, okay.
And then they just put a sticker on it. I don't know how they, looks like a glue or something they put on it. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try.
Did it work?
Apparently it worked.
Oh, there's a finger again.
Ta-da!
Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. Now we can put it up a lot easier.
Okay,
So are we going to use the long end or the short?
The long one.
The long end?
Because then I've got almost a foot of overlap between the stuff that's already there and the stuff we're putting up. So it's part of the wall is going to have 2 layers of house wrap on it. But this stuff is already taped to the wall, and then the other stuff's going to come down and get taped to the first. So it's a double seam.
Okay. Would love to see windows in those 3. That would be amazing. But we're getting there.
6 weeks.
6
We figured
weeks.
out yesterday, from the day that we actually started the foundation piers to now has been 6 weeks.
And we've come so far with just the 2 of us. And everybody says, oh, you must have help. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have anyone helping us behind the scenes. It is just the 2 of us. Like, you can see all the cuts and how dry Ken's hands are. He's been putting lotion on them, but it's not helping. Because we just keep going at it every day.
New stuff, that new lotion that I got yesterday is really helping.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. But yeah, no, there's just the 2 of us working on this. There's no one else. I am positive about that. We don't know anybody here to have anybody help.
We do. We have friends.
We have friends, but we don't.
They all have their own lives,
Yeah.
and they're all working, and
Yeah. They're all busy doing their own thing.
and this way, by just the two of us doing it, it's a lot more pride because we did it.
Yes. We hammered every nail. We cut every board. We
Sometimes
measured
twice.
every board. You did the drawings, and you look at this. It's coming to life from the drawings that you drew.
And actually,
to now.
out of all of this wood that we have bought, cut, and nailed together, we have only messed up one 2x6 out of all of this by mismeasuring.
Yeah. But we didn't even waste it.
No, it
still
got
used it.
for other stuff, but it was miscut for the first.
Yeah.
Its original purpose, it was miscut, and it was reused.
So anyone watching this thinking that we have help, we definitely don't. I mean, as you can see, there's Ken. And then I'm the only one holding the camera. And there's no one else around. It's just the two of us. And it's all it's been. Yeah, most of the time Ken will get up on the ladder on scaffolding and holler out measurements to me, and I'll measure it and cut it, send it on up to him. But this is our life. This is how we roll.
I am so unorganized today.
Oh. Do you have more tape, or do we have to go out and buy more?
I can't hear you. I'm making too much noise.
Do you have more tape, or do we have to go out and buy more?
No, I bought 2 more rolls the other day.
Perfect. It's like you got a wedding veil on. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to slip in the mud. Oh my gosh. Peekaboo.
You do realize I'm wrapping your Christmas present for the next 30 years.
Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Only 30? Come on, it's gotta be more than 30. That's all you think I'm gonna survive for is another 30 years? Oh. Yeah, here, let me show you. This is what's going on. I'm trying to record him, and I'm slipping and getting stuck in the mud. And looking up makes me really dizzy too. Maybe I'll lean against the Kubota. Sorry, honey. This video is not the greatest right now. I'm really stuck. Here, I'm gonna show you some trees. Here you go. So what are you gonna do with the top there that's overhanging a bit? You're just gonna cut it?
I'm gonna cut it off.
So as you can see, Kent is upside down. Sorry, Kent. There is holes on the bottom, well, the top of the Kent. So we just decided to overlap it. We don't know what the heck happened. I don't think it was us.
It might have been when it was in the truck.
Maybe.
There was other stuff going in the truck at the same time, so I may have nicked it with
something or other.
Something.
Well, yeah, we've been moving it around quite a bit too, trying to. In a small space, it's rather tricky. Because that's safe in mud. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Stretch. Yeah, and as you can hear in the recordings too, you don't hear any, when I'm recording Ken, you don't hear any other tools or anything like that being used. Therefore, there is no one else helping us. What's the temperature there?
And this is what happens when your sister-in-law calls. Work comes to a full stoppage.
Ta-da! Now I gotta go down these sketchy steps. Acha! Cinder blocks piled. We can do this.
I'm still waiting for my coffee.
No coffee breaks, sorry.
Then we're going on strike.
Health and safety doesn't agree with...
Health and safety doesn't exist here.
Health and safety does not agree with how you hold the ladder up with the 2x4s.
It's not on 2x4s.
Not now, no. But now you're sinking in mud. It's not very stable. No. Health and safety is going to have to write you up. And there's no brakes here either.
Write me up and send me to my room.
You got one thing going for you. You are wearing work boots.
There's so much mud on them though you can't see the green cups, so.
Oh. Yeah. It's a little sketchy. So you're wrapping my Christmas present, are you? That's just for this year, though.
That's for the next 30 years.
No, there's so much more to come. So much more. I mean, we're not really a homestead without animals, right? Right, sir?
All right. I'm gonna get a rooster and piss all of our neighbors off.
No, our neighbors are amazing. No, no rooster. Not to mention, I think it would tick us off too, listening to it every morning. Or whenever it feels like making its noises.
Remember that stupid rooster where we lived in Ontario and crow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah. But then we also had the 401. We had planes and trains. Ooh, shaky. Come through my window.
Excuse me, I would like an extra large dark roast 2 cream, please.
Wait, I'll grab the ladder. Be right there. No coffee though. Oh, sugar. Ooh, what am I on? Hi.
Hi, nice to see you.
Hi.
Come on up to my level.
I can't quite get up that high.
Do you need a larger ladder?
No.
Okay.
So you want a dark roast triple?
2 cream.
Oh, 2 cream.
Yeah. Trying to kill me with the triple?
I don't know where I'm going to find that.
The cup is over there,
Oh, well.
and the coffee is in the trailer.
Too bad.
Bye.
Ciao. Sketchy shit. Mud is not our friend. Like I said, how do you get the troll? One screw's good enough?
It's just sitting there. It's on the blocks. And I'm gonna go in the other side and level it. And then come out and screw it in.
Do you want me to go in on the other side?
Yeah, you can go up and see if it's level if you want.
Watch me wipe out now because I've got all kinds of gravel on my boots.
Oh, right here.
Easy. This thing twists so much, eh? Man, we can shit at this. Up it easy. Yeah, look, see how wobbly this thing is? Come on. Where am I setting it?
On the window?
I'll put my two toes instead. It needs to. Good God. I probably could go up more, but this thing's twisted. A little bit up on close to the trailer.
Okay, if you stayed there and I went back up on the other side, could we push it up and put a screw in on that side to hold it level instead of screwing around with the shims?
It's quite the amount. It's about a quarter of an inch.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Ta-da! One down. Two more to go. Not 100% sure if we're gonna get both done today, but we're sure as heck gonna try. Even if we just get one more done for today, that's good. There she is. I was thinking too, while Ken was up on the ladder, putting this one in. Ken has a small fear of heights. And literally, it's up about 16 feet. I was thinking, it's kind of funny how this build has allowed us to conquer so many fears. Not just fears, but like for instance with me, I was too afraid to use a hammer because I was concerned that, I wasn't doing it right, or, didn't want him to watch me. And I always felt like I was being watched all the time, using tools of any sort. Partially because, female and you're not supposed to, And just feeling like I was being judged. And I conquered that fear, thanks to Ken. And he conquered his with heights.